Liverpool transfer news. Deal struck months ago as star will wait to join. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Real Madrid have been the subject of ongoing speculation for several months. With Alexander-Arnold's contract at Liverpool set to expire at the end of the season, the club has been making every effort to secure an extension. However, there has been no breakthrough yet. And while English media insists negotiations are ongoing, Spanish outlets continue to claim that a move to Real Madrid is all but confirmed, with only minor details left to finalize. This uncertainty is causing growing anxiety among Liverpool fans, particularly as the team is engaged in a title race under Arne Slot. At a time when all attention should be on footballing matters, off-field distractions are threatening to derail the team's focus. Mohamed Salah's contract situation sparks concern. Mohamed Salah is currently in sensational form, and at this rate, he looks set to break every Premier League record within his reach. With 37 goal contributions across all competitions already, Salah is undoubtedly one of the most in-form players in world football. While Salah's excellence is no surprise, the 32-year-old is enjoying the best season of his career, defying expectations for a player of his age. This has put Liverpool in a difficult position, as they let his contract run down under the assumption his performance would decline. Instead, he is playing better than ever, meaning the club will now need to offer him a record-breaking contract to keep him at Anfield next season. Federico Chiesa faces tough decision after Liverpool move. Liverpool is always looking for opportunistic signings to strengthen their squad. At the end of the last summer window, the club saw an opportunity to sign Federico Chiesa and seized it. For just 16 million, the once world-class winger made his move to Liverpool, marking his first venture outside of Italy. Despite concerns over his injury history, the hope was that Chiesa, if fit, would provide a new attacking dimension to Liverpool's play. Unfortunately, his time at Anfield has been blighted by injuries, and reports now suggest that Chiesa may regret his decision to join the club. Liverpool's transfer focus and ongoing negotiations. Liverpool has plenty on its plate at the moment, from the contract situations of key players like Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Virgil van Dijk, to ensuring the forward line remains competitive. Sporting director Richard Hughes is overseeing these negotiations, while also keeping an eye on transfer opportunities that could help the club secure silverware this season. Although progress on these negotiations has been slow, there are a number of reported moves that the club may pursue, one of which involves a player who was once a top target for Liverpool. Update on Liverpool's pursuit of Julio Soler. Liverpool came close to signing 19-year-old left-back Julio Soler during the summer, but the deal fell through due to a disagreement over agent fees. The club considered revisiting the deal after Soler played for Argentina in the Olympics, but no action was taken. Reports in Argentina suggested that River Plate were set to sign Soler, with both Liverpool and Manchester United reportedly showing interest. There were also rumors that Soler would soon play his last game for Lanús before moving to the Premier League. However, after a quiet period, an update has now emerged from Argentinian outlet Soy del Millo. Liverpool may need to strengthen their defense. This season's injury problems have highlighted a clear need for Liverpool to strengthen their central defense. The last time the club signed a new first-team center-back was in 2021, when Ibrahima Konate joined. Since then, Joel Matip has left, and the club has promoted players from within, such as Jarell Quansah, who has impressed as a backup option. While Virgil van Dijk is expected to renew his contract, he will turn 34 this year, and Richard Hughes is reportedly exploring options to refresh the defense. Liverpool's academy has produced many successful players, and there is a clear pathway for young talents to progress into the senior team or move to other clubs after developing at Anfield. Players like Trent Alexander-Arnold, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Jarell Quansah, Connor Bradley, and Queeman Kelleher have all risen through the academy ranks and played important roles for the senior team. Meanwhile, emerging talents such as Rio Nagumoha, Trey Neoni, Jayden Danns, and Ben Doak are making their mark in the youth setup or out on loan, waiting for their opportunity to impress. With Liverpool's strong tradition of developing young players, the club has been linked with a new rising star who could make the leap into the senior squad following an impressive start to his professional career. Ryan Gravenberch is dominating the $100 million star Liverpool wanted instead. Liverpool's search for a defensive midfielder has been a long-standing saga, with the club pursuing several high-profile targets in recent years. The Reds were initially keen on signing Jude Bellingham, but he rejected their advances. Aurelien Tchouameni also turned them down, as did Moises Caicedo and Martin Zubimendi. The pattern was clear. Liverpool was struggling to land their first-choice midfielders. After Caicedo declined Liverpool's record-breaking 100 Mbassam's offer, the club pivoted and brought in Wataru Endo, Alexis Mac Allister, Ryan Gravenberch, and Dominic Szoboszlai, with Endo, Mac Allister, and Gravenberch all capable of filling in as defensive midfielders. In total, Liverpool revolutionized their midfield for just 40 miles more than their bid for one player. While Klopp initially experimented with Endo and Mac Allister in the defensive midfield role, it was the arrival of Arne Slot that finally gave Gravenberch his chance, and the move has since proved invaluable to Liverpool's success this season. The 34-miler Dutchman has become an essential figure in the side, playing in almost every game and showing a level of form that makes him look like a completely different player compared to the one who joined Liverpool in 2023. His performances have been so impressive that many are now suggesting that Liverpool's search for another defensive midfielder should be called off altogether. Gravenberch's stats further solidify his rise. According to Who Scored, the 23-year-old is currently the Premier League's top midfielder for interceptions, a key stat for any defensive midfielder. Moises Caicedo, who eventually moved to Chelsea for 120, sits behind Gravenberch in this area with 29 interceptions this season, despite Chelsea's bright start to the campaign. If Liverpool had opted for Caicedo, they might have had a player capable of doing the job sitting on the bench, with the club spending 115 million for someone who isn't quite as effective in this role as Gravenberch. When Liverpool faced Chelsea in October, Gravenberch went head-to-head with Caicedo, and it was clear that the Dutchman held his own, helping Liverpool secure a 2-1 win at Anfield. His all-around performances this season highlight just how well Slot has worked with him. Notably, this is Gravenberch's first season playing regularly as a defensive midfielder, and with his potential at just 23, it's exciting to think about how much better he could become. Of course, this analysis comes with the benefit of hindsight. Liverpool's failed pursuit of Caicedo, along with Bellingham, Tchouameni, and Zubimendi, is part of the club's recent history. However, in the end, Liverpool managed to replace Fabinho with a highly capable player, and they arguably couldn't have picked a better option, even if it wasn't immediately clear at the time. Liverpool eager to strike game-changing triple deal with agent. In today's football market, transfer deals are becoming increasingly complex, with multiple moving parts involved in every transfer. However, Liverpool's business has been notably efficient, thanks to the experienced professionals running their recruitment process. Though the summer transfer window was relatively quiet in terms of signings, the Reds now have Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards overseeing recruitment, both of whom are highly regarded in the industry. By adhering to their opportunistic transfers policy, Liverpool brought in Federico Chiesa at the end of the window, and this deal could be pivotal in helping secure future transfers for the club. Liverpool's potential triple deal with the same agency. All players are either represented by agents they trust or by sports agencies that manage multiple clients. In Chiesa's case, Liverpool negotiated his move with Lyon Sports Agency, who ensured that all terms were agreed before his transfer to Anfield. Interestingly, Lyon Sports Agency also represents several other players who are now on Liverpool's radar. One of these is Amar Didic, a right-back from RB Salzburg who has been touted as a potential future replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Didic joined the agency in October, and his connection with Lyon could make a potential move to Liverpool smoother. In addition, Milos Kerkez, a left-back from Bournemouth who Liverpool have been scouting as a long-term replacement for Andy Robertson, has also recently joined Lyon Sports Agency, according to Fabrizio Romano. This development could open the door for an ambitious triple deal, as the club already has an established relationship with the agency. With Alexander-Arnold's contract set to expire at the end of the season and rumors swirling about his desire to move to Real Madrid, Liverpool may look to Didic as a potential replacement. Having a connection with the agency could help smooth the path for such a move. Likewise, Robertson has had a difficult season with several